So in today's video I'm going to talk about Seid. I'm going to give you my opinion about Seid. Is he natural or not natural? So about Seid, we're about the same height. He claims to be 6 feet tall. I'm 6 feet tall too. About his current body weight, I have no idea. In his recent vlogs, he never told us his body weight, so I can only guess. But I have no idea, seriously, I have no idea. He did a natural bodybuilding show and he looked very impressive, to be honest, very impressive. So, first of all, Seid, I believe he's 30 years old right now. He's been training for like 18 years, that's a very long time. Seriously, very long time. So I've been following Seid for a very long time, so I know more about him. Yeah, at only 20 he was very impressive. He had a very impressive physique, so is that naturally achievable? I would say, just before I tell you, let me tell you something else first. First of all, Seid has very good genetics and he has very wide shoulders, you can see that. I mean, you can compare him to other lifters that he's been in the same vlogs. He has very wide shoulders, very narrow waist, and his body fat is very low too. And he has decent amount of muscle mass, to be honest. So when you combine everything, that's obviously going to, it means when you look like that, when you have very wide shoulders naturally, you have narrow waist, you're going to look very impressive, you're going to look bigger than you actually are. Combine that with low body fat and just decent amount of muscle mass and you're going to look very impressive. I mean, take a look at me. I would say my shoulders are decent. Waist, again, not very narrow. I would say decent genetics. I'm 6 feet tall, currently 200 pounds. I'm natural too. So Seid, he's been training for a lot of years now. So for someone that started and has been training for a very long time, I would say if he's been training very hard and he's bulked, I would say his body is naturally achievable for him. But if you don't have the same genetics as Seid, you didn't start the same age as Seid, and you haven't been consistent as Seid, maybe you're not going to look like him. Because genetics, they play a role, they play a massive role. The way you look, it's not just muscle mass, it's not just body fat, it's genetics. It's how wide your shoulders are, how your muscles are going to look, your waist. I mean, that's not the most important thing, but a lot of people, they want to know if Seid's body is achievable naturally. I would say his peak was when he decided to compete at the Mr. Olympia. 2016, he's at his biggest. He has the most muscle mass ever, and he's very lean, so I'm not sure if he's natural in 2016, considering he's only 22 years old then, but he's been training for 10 years at that point. But even still, I'm not sure if the bodybuilders at the Mr. Olympia are natural. I mean, he can be natural. Only Seid knows if he's natural, but he claims that he's lifetime natural, so I'm going to respect that. I'm going to take his word for it, and I would say for Jeff Seid, if you have very good genetics, that's naturally achievable. But for most people, again, it depends on your genetics. Jeff Seid, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not 100% confident, but I would say maybe natural. He's maybe natural, to be honest. I mean, just because of how wide his shoulders are, the narrow waist, maybe he looks bigger than he actually is. So maybe there's the thing that makes him look that way. Maybe he's just natural, I don't know. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video please, that's going to help me a lot. Leave a comment down below and share this video. And again, thanks for watching, see you very soon.